Good day and welcome back to the in-depth 10-part leveling series I'm doing to show you how best to get through the leveling process. That's all the way from Act 1 up to Act 10. For this series I am using leveling gear, but I will be explaining the layouts and how to get through zones for those who are new to the game. So just because you don't have the leveling gear I have doesn't mean that this wouldn't apply to you. Alright, so we're at the start of Act 4, the Aqueduct. What you want to do here is you just want to run straight through. There's a boss here. You can ignore the boss or just one-shot the boss like me. But most of the time you won't be one-shotting it. You can ignore the boss and just keep running through till you get to town. Right, when you get to town, you can ignore the NPCs and run straight into the Dried Lake. There's a boss in the Dried Lake somewhere on the bottom, depending on what layout you get. And you want to run down to him and kill him. Right, when you see that little book over there, that means you're close because there's a lore thing there that you can click on. So you just want to attack him. He does a charge attack like that. You want to ignore that. And he also does a big slam, but I killed him before he could do the slam. And there's also a crafting recipe up there. Right, so once you've killed him, you can portal back to town. Right, then you want to go and open up the mines, and you can get a reward. I think it's a golem gem, or no, the golem gem's later. Or was it now? Either way, I'm going to ignore it for the moment because I don't feel like going to get it. But you're welcome to go and get it. Right, then in the mines level 1, you just want to run straight through and try to get to the mines level 2. There's nothing really important in here. Right, and there you go, mines level 2. Now in level 2, there is a woman, or a ghost of a woman that you have to save called Deshret. So you have to, if you've made it to the end of the zone, obviously you made it too far. There it is. Spirit, so you click on that and then you just continue running until you get to the end of the zone. Right, now I've made it to the crystal veins, so again what you want to do is you just want to keep running through this area, killing monsters as you go, but you don't need to worry about killing any bosses. There is a boss in the area, but you can ignore him. Right, and there you go, you make it to the waypoint. From here you can go back to town to get your skill point reward for saving Deshret. So for that you go along here and you speak to Tasuni, you pick it up, ignore what he has to say.
Will go on.
And then go straight back to the crystal veins. Right, from here you get the two areas, Duresa's Dream and Calm's Dream. I always do Duresa's first because I find it a little bit easier, and that way I actually kill monsters. You're forced to kill monsters in Duresa's Dream because there are areas where you get locked in and you have to kill the monsters in order to get to over here, for example. And that forces you to get XP, whereas in Calm's Dream you don't have anything like that. And I tend to usually just run straight through Calm's Stream because I don't really like the area, the monsters, or the layout. Right, and then you get into this area here and you kill Barkul quite easily. And once you've killed him, you then have to kill all the monsters around so that the gates can open. There you go. Right, from here you get to the waypoint and you turn left. You will then get a bunch of little arenas like this, but all you can do, kill whatever monsters you want. If you need the XP, you can go around killing extras, otherwise just run from passage to passage. Right, then you ignore that little one in the middle there, and you go straight to over here, and there'll be like a group of little dudes to kill. One of them does have a flame circle, but I killed him first, so you don't have to worry about that. But when he does channel that big flaming spell, try to stay out of it if you can. Right, so now we're going to get to Dureso. Now, Dureso has stages where once you get him down by a certain amount of health, he briefly goes invulnerable, and then there'll be like a little red thing under him, over there like that, so he sort of gets some bonus attack speed and stuff. If you want, you can ignore him during the stage, or you can do what I do and keep attacking and risk dying. And there you go, he's dead. So you pick up the Eye of Desire and quickly go back to town. Right, from town you then want to go straight back to the Crystal Veins. You can then talk to Diala to get the eye out of your inventory if you need inventory space, and go into Calm's Dream. Right, so in this area you'll have to run right first. So you can see the stuff above there, but you're going to run right so that you can then go across and left. So there you go. So now I've gotten to the bridge and then now I can go left. And then you can go to the next zone, Calm Stronghold. So it's sort of like a zigzag. You go left, right, left. Wait, I did that wrong. Right, left, right. To get out of the zone. Right, then Calm Stronghold, you kind of do the same thing. I don't really like the area. I just think it looks kind of ugly. The monsters are annoying, and yeah, I'm just not a big fan of it overall. And there you go. Now I made it to the boss room. Now, these things over here, as you can see, ooh, he hits hard. So yeah, he does hit very hard. You want to stand away from the side that has those fireballs coming up. They will change periodically. Okay, so now it's changed to down there, and I died. But while I'm dead, let me explain. So there's these 3 little areas over here. At the moment, fireballs are going from those 2. So pay attention to which side they're coming from, and stay off of that, otherwise you're going to just die, like I did. Let's get stand here and kill him there. And then from there, you can go back to town. Right, then go back to the Crystal Veins, speak to Diala, and then go back to town to pick up your rewards. Right, now you can run up to Oyun and Diala, and they'll each have a reward for you. Right, then go back to the Crystal Veins and proceed along the path. Now you're going to be going into Belly of the Beast level 1. Right, so in this area you just want to kill monsters, run through, and try to get to the next zone. Right, there you go, animate to Belly of the Beast level 2. I actually managed to take all the right pathways straight away, luckily. Right, so what you want to do now is run through this area. Once you get to the end of it, you'll be fighting Piety. Yes, once again. I know, what an annoying woman, she doesn't know when to stay dead. Right, and there you go, there's the doorway for Piety. Now Piety is a bitch and she's probably going to kill me, because she does a lot of damage and I do not have a lot of health.
You see what
so she's going to talk to you. What you want to do is start attacking her straight away, and you'll see when she's going to do her beam attack. She basically does a bloody Kamehameha, and does a lot of damage. Okay, so she's about to start, and you just want to run around. Attack these little things here on the outside, oh, and get latency like me, because those things on the outside do those sort of like area effect things that are quite annoying. So if you don't want to die, try and get those, and there you go, she's dead. Surprisingly, I did not die. Alright, you speak to her, and then you run off now to the next zone, the Harvest. Right, now from here, you just follow the path, and you just don't go left or right off of it, just keep following it, and it'll take you to the waypoint. Now, what I do, once I get to the waypoint, this is the stage where I go back to Act 3, and I do my normal labyrinth, so I can get my ascendancy. So what you do is you run up the stairs here, and you go over here to this plaque, and enter the plaza. Now, you can get people to carry you through this if you want, if you're too squishy, especially if you're noticing that your damage is really low or your survivability is low, and your ascendancy will provide you with that damage or survivability. Mine will be giving me a lot more speed, which is what I want because I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible. So the way that this works is that you fight the boss 3 times, and you have to run through the labyrinth in between each one of those times. So there's the Aspirant's Trial, but what you can do is always click on this little thing here, and I'll show you what your next zone is. Right, now you enter over here, and this is the first time that you're going to fight him. Now, you'll see these things open over here. So what am I getting now? I'm going to getting these little things over here. She'll stand up slowly, and she'll buff him. It makes the fight easier if you deal with those. So I'm just going to run around, wait for him to jump. So all his attacks are quite choreographed. You can usually tell what he's going to do before he does it. Okay, so that was pretty quick and easy. But yeah, he has like a big jump, which he did at the beginning. He has a slam, where he just raises his weapon up and brings it down. And then he also has that green projectile thing as well. They are quite easy to tell when he's going to do once you've done it a few times and you can read the sort of wind up to it. Make sure that those do not hit you, because they do ridiculous amounts of damage. Right, general rule of thumb, whenever you enter an area, sort of run this way. Run up, don't run down, because it's normally, the next doorway is normally up. Right, and there you go, made it to the next zone. So as you can see, it was pretty much up. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there are those 3 things. Now, they will change in the first 2 areas. There'll be something different. So this time we're getting his lieutenants. You can kill them, or you can leave them and they'll do extra damage. If you decide to ignore whatever the 3 things are in each zone, it gives you extra keys for the loot boxes, or I say loot boxes, or these chests of loot that you can get at the end. So as you can see, his attacks are very choreographed. You can tell there's big wind-ups to before he does them. Just try and keep your distance if you can. Move around a lot. See, there's the big slam. And there you go. So it's not too difficult to read his attacks. As long as you can read them, then you should be fine. Right, and then once again, now you want to run through to the final fight with the Zaro. There you go. So now I come in here. And you can see which things are active, and it's only the 2 lieutenants, because my Mirage Archer killed the other ones. So just start attacking. Don't let him hit you with his big attacks. Oh, I got lucky there. And there you go. He dropped a key, so I get 1 key, and Quakoli, I think that thing's called. It's quite a decent weapon, but I don't need it. So yeah, I can open one of those, and I can go over here and ascend. So for this build, I'm going to be going Raider for the Frenzy charges. So there's Onslaught, Onslaught, Frenzy charges. So in other words, I'm going to be very fast. I'm going to start off with this over here, so I can gain Onslaught pretty much all the time, which means I can actually drop my Onslaught gem and put something else in there instead. There you go, now I can take this, so my damage 2,605, 3,500, a lot more damage. Right, now we're going to go back to the Harvest. In the Harvest, before you can get to the Act Boss, there are 3 Guardians that have some of his organs for some weird reason, and you want to kill them. So there's 1 on this side and then 2 on the bottom side. Okay, so Doedri's a bitch. She curses the freaking arena, and you basically have to deal with the curses. They're awful. I hate the fight, but not too difficult in this character. Pick up Malakai's lungs, and then you run down to the next. Right, next is Malagoro. He does chaos damage, but not a lot of it, to be honest. He's pretty easy to kill, just don't stand on those purple balls. And there you go. Right, now we fight Chevron. Chevron has a phase where she can reflect damage, so if you see a lightning circle underneath her, stop attacking her because the reflect will kill you. So let's see if we can get it before I kill her. Oh, there you go. So I mustn't attack her now, because if I do, okay, so now I can attack her and kill her. There you go. Right, now we can go kill Malakai. I feel like I will probably die a few times just because of the fact that I have barely any health, but let's give it our best, eh? Maximum effort. Right, so then he's going to have his own monologue, so you can just stand here and wait. Right, his first attack is usually the tentacle attack. Let's see. Oh no, there you go, so he's doing the slam. I'm doing a lot of damage, as you can see. So now I'm going to have to kill Piety. Because he's done whatever he's done to her. Right, now that you've killed her, you can attack him again. Get him down. Now you're going to have to kill her again. And there you go. Dodge that tentacle attack. Right, now that you've killed her, he's going to actually finish her off. There you go, easy peasy. Run around her. Go into Black Heart. And then kill him again. Although he does have stages. So just run around a bit, attack him. If you stay in melee range, he doesn't usually do his big tentacle attack. Right, so now what he's done is he's gone to the heart of the beast, so you have to kill that in order to kill him again. Because when those hearts are activated, he becomes undamageable, intargetable. Ooh. Ah, no wonder I died. I'm lagging a lot. So get him down. Nice, get teleported to this heart over here. Oh, more lag. Ah, it's lovely living in a place where people selfishly use all the bandwidth with no consideration for anyone else.
My mana is gone.
And now when he disappears underground, he will jump up again and do a big slammy thing. Alright, that's actually going pretty quickly. Let's try to stay out of that thing if we can. And yeah, if you dodge a lot, he's not too difficult to kill. And there you go. You can ignore his death animation. You don't have to go through that. Right, then you don't have to talk to Tasuni. You go back to town and you run this way, and then you go to the Ascent. Right, from the Ascent, you just want to sort of run this way in this direction until you find a bridge. Sometimes it can be easy to miss, just because of the color of it on the map. So I think I've gone too far. Yeah, there's the bridge. There you go. Run across the bridge. Once you've gone across the bridge, you want to head up this direction. Right, so once you run up, you'll get to this little incline here. And then there's your quest point to take you to Act 5. So there you go. Oh, we don't want to hear him. That was Act 4. Stay tuned for more as I take you through Act 5 next.